You hold that while I give you a microphone.
Okay.
So yeah, it's recording now.
This looks like a really expensive camera.
Yeah, but it's kind of like the entry level.
Do I hold it and point it at me?
You can point at me since I'm talking now.
All right.
But we can take turns.
All right.
So let's talk about sound. So I've got pointed at this.
It's recording already.
Yeah, it's recording. No.
Okay.
It's like one huge long edit.
I see.
So I've got the Rode Wireless Go with a bit of tape on it. The other one's on the camera, so that's my mic. But for you, I don't have a wireless thing, but we're just going to record it on this Sony recorder. Oh, by the way, I'm doing like a gimbal gyro stabilisation, so it's going to crop it in quite a bit.
I see. So put things in the middle.
Yeah.
Like how far in the middle? Like 20%?
Yeah, I do like 80% frame.
Okay.
Seems to work quite well.
Okay.
So
Understood.
the edges will be used to stabilize.
Okay.
So it's generally going to crop in a bit.
Yeah. All right. Why don't we do this? I'll follow you, and then I'll sort of revolve around you, and then you can do some talking, and then when we get over there, we can
but I
take
think
turns.
half the idea I do this is because I want to get more natural in front of camera.
Okay. Meaning that you actually want to hold it, eh?
No, I want the camera on me so I can
Yeah, that's
get
what I mean.
used to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Now, this is a bit hot, so I'm going to change the level on this. So we are doing this is a cheapish recorder, so to change the mic settings, you've kind of only got like medium, or you can't dial in exactly what you want. But I think we need to go on low. Okay, so now we're going to record. Let's see. I'll drop this down your jacket, so let's see. Let's go like that. Can you find the other end? And
Yeah,
then
I'll
put
find
it
it.
through. Clip you on maybe
Got it.
here. Actually, we'll do that. Do that. People can't see, but that's all right. It's only a test. Okay. So I've got it.
Got it?
So Sean is now on the Sony with the thing here, and I'll have to just merge it in post, but that should sound quite good.
In my pocket?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
It is recording. I just double check.
Okay.
It's got the red light. I'm always paranoid. Yeah, it's got the red light.
Okay.
So we're good.
Okay.
We're gonna walk around and find some dinner, I guess, during the middle of a. Is this a lockdown?
This is a lockdown. We're at the beginning of the next lockdown for Hong Kong.
It's the OMGiCon.
I like that. So what happens now is because there's no social gatherings, there's no restaurant gatherings after 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but we are allowed out of the house, which is kind of good. Like,
yeah. It's not like some other countries like France where actually you can't even go outside, which must be miserable.
Yeah.
We're actually okay here. So what we're going to do is find some food because we gotta eat.
All right, yeah. So no one is allowed to eat outside of their home after 6 p.m. Because apparently COVID only comes out at nighttime. But anyway, what they're really trying to do is reduce social contact. So if someone does have COVID, it doesn't spread.
Yeah.
And I was getting a bit cynical about all this COVID thing, and then I just talked to my brother who got COVID.
He had COVID.
Has COVID.
He has COVID.
Yeah.
Is
so
he all right? Does he have symptoms?
Yeah, he's got a headache. He's in bed. He's got to rest up.
I see.
He's fully immunized.
Did he have his third booster shot then?
I'm not sure about third. I mean, he's back in Australia, so
I see.
I FaceTimed him. But I'm thinking he's only got 2 because Australia got the vaccine quite late anyway.
I see.
We've had it. I got mine about 6 months ago, so I could get my booster shot. But I think they only recently just got immunized.
Josh, where are we in Hong Kong? We are in a place called Mong Kok. So this is on Kowloon side.
Yeah, Mong Kok actually means busy corner. Mong Kok, Kok meaning corner, not the other type of cock. That is used as a slang word for male genitalia.
Which country? In this country? Surely.
Not in Hong Kong though. I mean,
most other countries.
Yeah.
Western.
I mean, it's very common when you have another language, and then, you know, some words sound similar to other words from other languages.
So what else is Mong Kok
So it's
known
kind of
for?
funny.
Are they known for some of these special massage parlors?
Yeah. Special massage parlors will give you a special massage for your whole body.
Speaking of
Including those
decreased social
parts.
distancing,
But,
look at this. Look at this street
looking
market
at?
over here. Clearly, the social distancing or lack of social distancing is not working.
Yeah.
Government incentive does not take into account a lot of these policies. I feel break themselves apart.
But they are. I mean, we are outside, and it's less risk of spread
Yeah.
in an
Everyone
outdoor
has
environment.
masks.
So I feel like the market is okay. Although I'm not sure about this whole policy of having like zero spread. Like, you can't contain this forever. The idea is always to slow down the spread, so like you don't have anyone getting too sick and then all your hospital beds are full and then you can't deal with it. The idea is to slow down the spread so not everyone gets it at once. I mean, everyone's going to get COVID at some point.
The crucial part about Hong Kong as well is our population density.
Yeah.
It's that, let's say there is an outbreak that's a super infectious one. I don't know, like the Omicron one that's spiking everywhere else in the world. Everyone else in the world, it's not a population density like this.
Yeah, that's also true. So I guess the policies in Hong Kong have to account for, you know, the population density and have to be a bit stricter. So I hope the government is like, their policies and what they're doing is scientific and they're doing the right thing. I mean, I'm not a scientist myself, but it's easy to complain when you can't see your friends or whatever. That's easy.
Do you think they're doing the right thing, Josh?
I don't know, actually. I sort of think they are, but then I sort of think they're a little overreactive, but then they kind of need to be because this thing's super infective. My brother went to see the tennis in Australia and he thinks he got it from that.
And that's all it took.
Yeah, but he also had a housemate that was infected, but he was away at the tennis.
I see.
But I said, you know, there's fomites, you got to touch the surface and then got it. That's probably more likely because the tennis was in the open and stuff. Anyway.
Should we take a right here?
Yeah. Whenever I'm blogging, I can't multitask very well, so I can't. Well, if you rely on me for getting food, I'm going to lead you nowhere.
That's okay. We can explore a little bit of food. As we mentioned, because all the restaurants are closed at 6, but they still need to sustain. Yeah, they need to make money.
Yeah.
So
well,
everyone is now depending on takeout. They're depending on our local food apps.
I mean, but this is like a takeout place that's always. It's just a takeout place, so there's no tables. It's catered for takeout, and the prices are much cheaper. That's Hong Kong dollars, so divided by about 6 or 7 if you're Australian, and I don't know what's
8.
US.
Divided by 8 if you're looking at US dollar conversion.
So every $8 is $1 US. I'm terrible at maths, but yeah, like $15, that's under $2.
So for example, these delicious glutinous rice with chicken wing, that's $25 here, but in the US that would equate to about $3.50.
Yeah, actually that's not too bad, right? I mean, I don't know. Inflation, everything's going up.
That's true.
But I don't know how much Chinese food is in the States.
It depends on where you are in the States, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm here. This one's good, roasted duck. Actually really delicious. I guess some people aren't used to having like dead animals hanging outside of a shop, but quite common here in Hong Kong. You notice this one is an eat-in place, but the tables are empty. By the way, these restaurants are very tiny. I don't know if you can
does
see.
your YouTube channel get a lot of vegan viewers?
I don't think it gets any type of viewers. Although this video might be a bit more popular because it's actually got some interesting content. Usually I'm just practicing and like taking way too long to explain something that's quite simple. Because yeah, I really just want to get more comfortable in front of the camera. Some people are very natural at it.
Let's get a nice shot of this street.
You're quite natural at having a camera in your face.
During the height of Omicron, the lockdown, this is the kind of social distancing or lack of social distancing that's happening?
Well, we are outdoors, so it's better.
Slightly.
Pubs are closed. A lot of takeout food. Actually, this place is like about double.
So you said something interesting, Josh.
This is really busy. Look at this.
The business model for all of these places don't change because they traditionally are just takeout places.
Yeah, but they get a lot more business now. I really like this place. It's got spicy noodles.
Oh, this one here?
We could get it if you want it.
Okay. So what we're doing right now is, since we haven't eaten today, or we haven't eaten dinner today, we need to find something to eat.
Yeah, so
hey, this looks nice.
it's quite good. They know me. Tofu and some noodles, and they kind of mix it for you. So I like that. $25 for a bowl of spicy noodles.
And how much is that in Aussie?
About
8?
no, not that much. $4 or $5.
I see.
Have a quick look at the menu there. Different noodles. It's kind of a small place where you get lots of little snacks. McDonald's is open.
Josh, what's this place?
Have a look at a Hong Kong McDonald's. Oh, if you get the app, you can get these things.
Oh, that's an interesting promotion. Every day you get a special
Yeah.
item.
It keeps the customers.
And today we get pies for $10.
So today is what?
Pies.
So $10 for an apple pie. That's not a bad deal. I mean, I actually quite like McDonald's. All right. You can. Do you want to have a go holding the camera?
Yeah.
Or?
Do you want the microphone?
Oh no, I've got my own.
Oh, I see. Okay, great.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I love how you can stabilize it. It's good enough for YouTube. I wouldn't shoot a feature film on it this way, but for YouTube, people looking on their phones and stuff, it does a decent job and it makes everything a little bit smoother and yeah, quite usable. And you don't have to carry a big, heavy gimbal. You can just hand hold a camera. It's more inconspicuous too.
I like this.
Yeah, such a good little setup.
Afraid I'm going to drop it, so I'm going to strap myself in. All right, Josh, where are we going now?
So we're still looking for food. Oh, this is actually an interesting street because in Hong Kong, like this is a pet street. So let me just adjust my mic. You might hear a bit of rustling. This is like a pet street. So all these little shops just specialize in pets, like cats and dogs. And you got a rabbit shop and you got a mouse shop, and then in another street next to us is like a Goldfish Street. So if you want a goldfish, you come here to Hong Kong. Well, if you're in Hong Kong, you come to this street, and that's where you go. Mong Kok to the fish street.
Josh, do you have any pets?
No, I don't.
Any pets here?
I don't. I had a fish once.
In Hong Kong or in Australia?
Yeah, in Hong Kong.
I see. What happened?
They were little tetras, and it was really tragic because I had 8 of them, and they died one by one, and I had to call them by their numbers. Like the last surviving one was called number 1. That was his name.
Would you have a guess on how much these cats cost? How much Hong Kong costs?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
I know the answer if you want to venture a guess.
I don't know about cats. I'm actually quite allergic to cats. Oh.
No videos. I reckon here we can't take videos either. Is this the same place?
Yeah, they're very sensitive with stuff.
Look at the size of this rabbit. My God.
Whoa, that's a big ass rabbit. Should film that.
At scale, I feel like that's like a...
You need me to be next to it so you can see.
I really think, yeah.
So you can see the scale.
Look at the size of this thing. Can you put your hand next to the rabbit? My gosh.
That's a big rabbit.
I reckon this thing weighs a good, what, 6 kilos?
Yeah. Make a good, tasty meal.
Don't eat the rabbit, Josh.
Well, we're in China, aren't we?
You are Australian.
I mean, rabbit is commonly eaten
in Australia or
in many places, and in China too. Like,
have you ever eaten rabbit?
Yeah, I do.
Does it taste like chicken?
My ex ordered like rabbit head, which was spiced, and it came in a packet. And like it had the teeth in it, and it was like there wasn't much meat in it, but you literally ate the tongue and the brain and the eyes, and it was an interesting experience. It actually didn't taste too good because it was like very dry. It was a bit like beef jerky, if anything. Oh, so we're towards Fish Street.
This is interesting. So on the side of the road there's these shops that sell everything from combs to shampoo to high-end liquors.
Is it?
Yes.
No.
Mid-tier liquors.
Is it liquor? Are you sure?
Not liquor.
I think that's
That
a
might
hair
be
product.
shampoo.
I think that's a hair
It
product.
looks a little like liquor. I would have drank that if I wasn't sure.
All right. Well, be careful of all the
Mafia.
shampoo. Don't drink any drinks in the bathroom at my house.
Mà chén bèo quả là cái này.
I'm still thinking about the lesson you gave me years ago where you're like, you need to pan for 7 seconds.
Yeah, there is a rule where if you want the cinematic look, you want to slowly pan from one end to the other. Should take 10 seconds.
Let's try it here. Let's try it here.
So
Okay,
like
this
that.
is cinematic.
So okay, so let's see. But this is all going to get cropped, so it's all different.
Okay. Let's try a cinematic pan of this street corner. How about that? How about this coming down? This is nice,
Can
right?
do. So find something on the edge. So if you're going to pan that way, mark like that, and it
Yeah.
should take you 7 seconds to get this edge of the frame to there.
I'm going to try it with this red minibus. All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's really slow. There is also a whip pan technique, which is like you just go really quick, and it's not supposed to be smooth and steady. That's another technique.
And then how do you stop a pan? Like, do you need to stop it on something interesting?
Yeah, you want to frame it. You want to have two frames. You want to start on something interesting and frame on something interesting.
You want to hold it?
Yeah, all right. So now camera's back on me, but we're just walking around holding up the camera.
I think we should think about what to eat soon.
Yeah, well, we walked through a few things.
This is quite a well-known street, right? Fa Yun Gai.
Fa Yun Street.
What does this mean in Chinese, George?
I don't know.
It means Flower Market Street.
Is it?
Yes.
Fa is flower.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to
Or
mislead.
I guess it could be Flower Garden Street. Kind of redundant.
One thing I'm thinking about getting for this camera is like a little cage so I can have a handle.
Yeah, you should, because it's safer, right? Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
should have held it this way. I'm a noob.
But also this way is good if you cup it. I'm kind of like doing that.
I see.
But it makes it less conspicuous, and it's harder to put in a bag when you got this giant handle sticking up the top.
What about those gimbals that you wear? Surely you have one of those.
No, I don't.
Really?
I'd like to get one of them. Because
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
yeah,
Like
it's
it
a
straps to
harness.
your body? Yeah, harness.
Those are good, but I haven't had that much work that's required me to film for an entire day non-stop. So
I see. But then let's say you're vlogging, and then
I just
would-
build up my arms.
your workout.
That's why it's called a gimbal. Get it? Gimbal. Doggies.
What's Air Fresh?
Oh,
Is that a restaurant?
Air Fresh. It's a takeaway place.
Oh, is it good?
It's okay. I've been a couple of times.
Let's take a look at Air Fresh.
All right, Air Fresh. Zoom. Oh, COVID. A lot of fried
all
stuff.
street foods, I see. Mostly fried.
Let's
Okay.
see. What?
It's good to know.
So it's like a bun, fried stuff, chicken wings. Actually, they changed their menu. I used to get like eel rice or like some steak rice before from here.
I'm telling Julie what we're up to.
Okay. Does she want to join us?
She can. She's quarantining in Taiwan.
Oh, she made it there?
Yeah. She's
Tell us the story.
Day 1 or 2 of no. She's got a lot of not a lot of Insta posts, but some Insta posts. She should have done this kind of thing as a series going to Taiwan. That would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure people would watch it, but I think COVID's not that new now, so not as many people would be watching. I think when this thing first started, people in Wuhan were blogging, and they got like a lot of views.
I remember, yeah, a lot of views. Basically, because look, I mean, that's you don't get that content anywhere else, right?
Yeah, I mean, the whole world is hungry for like information at that point.
It's exclusive.
So yeah, a lot of small stores around here in Mong Kok. There's no like, you have to go into the malls. Like that walkway goes to Moko, which is this building here, and then there's a whole bunch of malls. Even though it doesn't look like it, but that's a big shopping center.
Moko's a big mall. Yeah, you just said shopping center. Yeah?
Mong Kok Mall.
Oh, okay. Play on words.
Should check out the housing prices in Hong Kong.
Do you want to explain how the numbers work?
Actually, I'm not too good at this. I think that's
Do you want
like
me to explain how the numbers work?
Yeah, that's for rent. That's for buy it, right?
No, this is to buy. So this means, essentially, this means 8 million. So that's 8.2 million Hong Kong dollars. You do the math, that's a little over 1 million, like 1.2 million, roughly 1.1 million US dollars.
I think that's a 2-bedroom,
yes,
something.
But this is what you have to think about. This is 440 square feet for 1.1 million US dollars.
It's a literal shoebox, right?
Yes.
But it's a shoebox in the middle of one of the most densely populated cities in the world.
Kind of a pricey shoebox.
Yeah. Don't know if you'd really. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't recommend people come and live here that much. Hong Kong's not
here, you
quite.
could explore, but I'm not sure if
Yeah,
this is the best time to
but if
buy.
you're gonna explore, you wouldn't buy your place. You'd rent a little place for a year or something, right?
True.
Or an Airbnb. You come for a month or two, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's harder to get work here in Hong Kong. There's COVID, and a lot of companies. A lot of my clients moved overseas. They moved their headquarters.
Do you reckon these dogs are susceptible to COVID?
I think animals can have COVID on them and get
You can
COVID,
have them on them, yeah.
but they can also get it, right?
I'm not sure. That was never really answered.
Oh.
I think it was never a resounding yes or no.
Oh. Well, some people were very upset that a certain government came and killed their pet cats because they
That happened.
had COVID or were in contact with COVID or something.
Oh my
I don't
gosh,
know.
That's terrible.
Anyway, a bit sad. Because, like, I mean, it's not like the cat's dying. It's just maybe coughing a bit.
Ah.
You don't have to go murder it.
Look at those characters up there. It means authentic Taiwanese.
Oh yeah.
Handmade something.
I think it's a dessert store. Handmade dessert?
Dessert? Could be.
Oh, all right. So we are on Butte Street in Mong Kok. So, what do you feel like eating? We've kind of gone around a lot of the main areas.
Yeah, I have a short list, but I want to hear yours as well because I chose last night.
Actually we ate dinner yesterday, but I would mention that I'm kind of too used to this place, so nothing's that exciting to me.
So he allowed me to choose, because this is exciting to me. I don't live here.
I like the spicy noodles. I eat that all the time.
What we could do is since we have to take out anyways, we could grab 1 or 2 things from different places. That's an option.
Oh, this giant poodle. That's actually a regular poodle. They're
It's
supposed.
just not a mini poodle.
Yeah, I think they originated like that. Well, they're all bred, but like they're bred to be that way, and then someone made the toy poodle type.
Do you reckon you could give this to me? Because this would make my parents really happy to see this.
I'll just give you the link. They can watch on YouTube.
That'd be amazing. Like, are you gonna put it up soon?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna have to edit this?
You might need to wait a few days because
That's
I
okay.
need
No,
to
that's okay. That's okay.
stabilize it, and it takes like 2 hours to stabilize a long clip like this.
Because you don't have your new laptop yet, right?
Yeah, because I've got an old laptop. It's very slow.
With the M2X Plus, whatever it's called.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So
Like-
I've ordered M1 Max 2 months ago. It should be a lot faster because it's got dedicated chips, like compute chips, just to render video. And the M1 Max, the high-end one, has got 2 of them. The M1 Pro has one, and I think the M1 has one as well. So
You got the Max?
yeah.
Nice.
I don't want to be waiting hours to render files. And plus, when you're editing, it's just everything's just a bit faster and stuff. So
The
yeah. I got-
videographer at my company, I told him about your purchase, and he's like, yeah, it's in the cart. Basically, it's in his Apple cart, and like, yeah, I think my buddy maxed it out. He's like, I think I maxed it out too. His cart's like a $50,000 laptop.
Yeah, that's Hong Kong dollars, but yeah.
50,000 Hong Kong dollar laptop.
Really expensive, but these are like your cameras and your
Best of the
lenses.
best, right? Yeah.
You do actually need it. Like I'm editing on a old computer.
Josh,
just
I also
too
told him,
slow.
I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, Josh, he makes this much on like one shoot, so.
It depends on the shoot, but like a big shoot maybe. But I don't get that many big jobs these days.
You will, they'll come back.
Yeah, actually they were
Hey,
until this
look,
whole
look,
mess.
Look. One's cleaning the other one.
What are we looking at?
These cats, these expensive cats. One was cleaning the other one.
Oh, I think I missed the shot.
Hang on. Here we go.
We're getting a bit of banding. I'm going to adjust the shutter speed. Right? There we go. Actually, it's not called banding, but it's some sort of artifact of the LED lights. Alright, back to 200th of a second. So, I think this is Goldfish Street. We've stumbled upon it. So, if you want to fish, take your pick.
More than just goldfish, eh?
Gum you guy. Yeah, it's called Goldfish Street, but
Yeah.
it's not
Anything
just
aquarium
goldfish.
based. Anything freshwater aquarium based. Hey, check these out.
Alright,
Big
what are we
guys
looking
are
at?
over here.
Oh yeah. Want the big fish that's over here. Although, in terms of fish, they're not that big. I've seen like big fish. Like they can get pretty big.
Josh, welcome to I Love Rabbit,
Yeah.
where we love rabbits.
Yep.
This is a place for rabbit lovers of all kinds. Small rabbits, big rabbits, bunnies, hares, etc.
These are hamsters, I believe. Let me adjust your shutter speed. Get rid of that banding.
Okay. They're not exclusively, you can also love hamsters.
Cool. They're quite cute, actually. I used to have mice.
You said
And
mice.
yeah, I used to have mice in Australia, like little white ones, and they were interesting pets. But I always wanted a dog, because a dog is just like more empathetic and more interactive, and it just has more of a connection with you, right?
Mice are not man's best friend?
You can't. I mean, you can train them, but you can't they don't really show love like a dog can.
True.
Probably the same reason I don't like cats, because they're like some alien species.
They love you when you feed them.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like they just want your resources. They'd murder you in a second. Lots of turtles, cute turtles. Like these are like coin-shaped turtles. Oops. Oh, sorry.
Second time we've gotten shut down today
They
for
don't
taking
like.
video.
Yeah, they're a bit sensitive to photos here.
Why do you think that is? Some
they're
shops,
shy. It's
maybe.
Asia, and they're shy. I mean,
The rabbits are shy, the fish are shy.
everyone's shy. Or they're afraid of competition, or I don't know. Like I went to take a photo of a restaurant menu, to send someone on WhatsApp because they were going to come join us, and I wanted them to order while we were there first.
And they were not okay with that.
No, oh, don't take. It's.
But you're helping them make money.
Yeah. Anyway, a lot of things don't make sense in this part of the world. To us, anyway.
Ah, here's an interesting place.
M plus.
Tea. Or am I looking at something else? Yeah, Hong Cha.
Are we looking at this? I think this is a hotel. Oh, is it? No.
No.
Is this a restaurant?
This is a restaurant.
But is that?
Plus, if this were a hotel, it would surely be an hourly hotel.
But it looks like a hotel. Look at all the rooms up there.
Yeah, that's an hourly hotel.
Oh. You might have to explain hourly hotels because they might have this
okay.
concept around the world.
How should I explain an hourly hotel? Well, let's zoom out for a second. In the past, in this neighborhood, especially in this neighborhood, in the surrounding neighborhoods, there was a bit of, let's say, prostitution. But
Probably still is, right?
Yes, there is. I mean,
it's not illegal in Hong Kong.
Back, let's say 30 years, 40 years ago, it was right out in the open, on the surface, if you will.
Yeah,
now
but this is like a British colony. It's not illegal like it is in the States.
It's not illegal.
I mean, even in Australia, it's not illegal.
I see.
Wait, is it illegal in the States? I thought it was.
It is illegal in the States.
Yeah, because cops will bait people and then arrest them, and it's actually quite mean. I mean, the guy's just horny, and then cops will trap people and then send them to jail.
This is true.
Just for being horny.
Yeah. Prostitution, entrapment. Anyway, so hourly hotels are hotels where you would rent the room not by the night, but by the hour. And you can imagine why.
You can use the hotel for whatever purposes, private purposes you like.
By the hour, it's quite economical.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to stay there all night. I mean, you can. I think they have a choice to rent the whole room. You never stayed in a wall.
For sure, would rent the whole room.
Yeah, but even in my building where I live, there's a few hotels there. I mean, a hotel is really just a multi-purpose room. You can use it for whatever purposes you like.
Josh, can I tell you a story about an hourly hotel?
Yeah, sure. Can it go on this video?
I don't see why not. Maybe we can edit this out afterwards. I mean, it's not anything so bad. So.
Oh, okay. Because I'm not editing anything on this video.
Oh, I see.
But don't worry, no one watches it anyway.
My parents are gonna watch it.
Oh, but. All right. Anyway, we can always edit it after the fact. Anyway,
do you want to hear the story?
Sure.
Okay. It's a 30-second story. So, I landed in Bangkok one night at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Took a cheap flight, and I didn't have a hotel room. And I thought I could get a hotel room, but naively so, could not. And I found one of these hourly hotels. Went to the Family Mart across the street, bought like 3 towels, laid the towels down, and slept for 5 hours.
Oh.
It was out of necessity, really.
That's all right. That's not a bad story at all.
Oh, it's a story about hourly hotels.
Yeah. And I'm assuming there wasn't anyone in the hotel with you.
There was only me and the person I was traveling with. That's all.
Yeah. All right. Well, we haven't been very successful on our mission to get some food yet. You see anything you like?
Yeah. I think we could pause this for a second and find places and capture the purchasing of the food. What do you think?
Yeah, all right. Or can we just keep recording?
We could, yeah.
Because the whole point of this is to get comfortable, for me anyway, to get comfortable with the camera.
I see.
I don't really care if it's entertaining or not. Even if this is like an amazing video or like hilarious and interesting, still no one's going to be watching it. Because the rest of the videos on my channel suck. At least this one. So I guess we can just keep recording, and it's a good stress test for the camera. All right.
That's true. Let's go this way. Oh, there's nothing on
Not a lot of food here. However, we could go to Mong Kok, and they have some restaurants there.
All right, why don't we do this?
If you want more stuff.
We'll look at your spicy noodle place and places surrounding there. And if not, we can go to Mong Kok. What kind of stuff is in Mong Kok?
Actually, we should have a look at Mong Kok first, because it's pretty much in front of us.
Okay. What kind of stuff is in Mong Kok? like really boring
What time
stuff?
is it now? 7:30. Well, there's a KFC, which I go to probably too often. It's not even a good one.
That's boring. Let's not do that.
There's a whole bunch of restaurants there that are quite nice, like eat-in kind of restaurants.
But they're closed, right?
They might be doing like takeaway deals or something because they still want to get some, I don't know, business.
Yeah, good deal.
Japan Home Center. Also, I find this walking pace is like not ideal for like cinematic. It's slightly too fast.
I see. We should go slower.
But yeah, I did that once and then it was so slow. Anyway, I guess people could watch it at half speed if they want to actually see what's happening.
But then again, for cinematic.
But we're not aiming for cinematic quality.
Yeah, a street tour
now.
should not be cinematic shit. I mean, it could be.
It could be, but that's not the point of this video.
Yeah.
Go out and shoot with a stabilizer and be very mindful about shots. This is closer to a test.
Are you shooting this all in RAW?
It's video, so it's not really raw, but it is.
But I mean,
a
what I'm
large
saying
file.
is that this is going to be like a 40 gigabyte file.
Oh yeah, it's probably going to be 160 gigabyte
My
file.
gosh, how do you handle these things?
Because I've got. Well, actually no. We've half filled the card. This is going to be a 80 gig file already. But then I'll just edit them, upload to YouTube, and then delete it.
Does YouTube compress down from?
Yeah, they crush the detail. Yeah, YouTube can't store it, and even if they could, people's internet's connection isn't fast enough.
I think YouTube crushes it quite well because, like, one of the things, because I'm a noob, when I didn't really know how to compress video, I would literally upload it to YouTube and then download it from YouTube because I'm a noob. Not a professional.
That works. That works.
Because when I was dumping it out,
you know it's going to be optimized, and it's going to be
exactly.
It's going to be a good balance between file size and quality.
So all I needed was that. So why optimize it once, optimize it twice, and then actually lose the quality in between, right?
Yeah. But yeah, YouTube crushes so much quality. Even like if you have very high quality 1080p, you might as well upscale it to 4K.
But YouTube does 4K now.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have really good 4K, you might as well upres it to 8K and then upload it as if it were 8K, and then keep the quality.
I see.
I should probably do that, because then you'd keep the quality for later.
Do you know what a NVIDIA Shield is? I used to have one.
No,
I
what's
ran
an
my
NVIDIA
movie server off of it. An NVIDIA Shield, it's an Android box essentially. It's an Android TV box, but it's very powerful, and you can run like a Plex server off of it. You can play video games off of it. And
I'll try this angle for a bit.
Yeah?
I should put a stick on it. Yeah, no, sorry. Your server.
Yeah, heavy stick.
Yes.
But anyway, they have this very, very nice AI upscaling.
Oh yeah. Actually, the AI upscaling is pretty fantastic these days.
Yeah.
It actually will add extra information that wasn't there, based on like information that kind of knows what things look like.
Yeah, that's the technology I believe it was using. So who's the
crazy
pioneer
good.
on that then?
I think a lot of it's open source.
I see.
Like people have developed it, and like it's kind of the code is there for people to use.
Josh, we're back to Fayun guy now.
Yeah. So yeah, were we gonna go to Moko or?
I'm not really too keen on Moko. I mean, we could just go to one of these street places. Where do you live? You live that way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we should go through here again, and then we check out that street from last night, and probably get something off the street.
Okay. All right.
Unless there's something really, really gravitating you towards Moko.
Not really. I think street food's more interesting anyway. I think if I was doing this properly, I'd do a lot of jump cuts.
Yeah.
And then like all this boring bits, you wouldn't have to have it in there.
But I thought you were going to edit it down from
No.
this. Oh, can I edit it down?
Yeah, you can take
You
my
should
version.
edit it down. How come you
You
don't
can
wanna
take
do
my
this?
version and edit it any way you want.
Why can't? But you're so good at editing.
Yeah, I don't have time to sit through like an hour video and try to condense it when like no one's even going to watch it.
What if I told you I could get eyes on it?
How?
How? Because
No one even watches my good stuff. Like, well, at least I think it's good. My Jewish channel.
Oh.
Or there's parodies I did.
You need to put a little bit of juice under juice.
You mean me dressing up as Lady Gaga?
No, yes, you did that already. I'm saying
Is
you
it
need
enough?
to put a little bit of money behind the marketing.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's too expensive and
It is. YouTube is
kind of
quite
poor.
expensive.
Because of COVID, I'm kind of poor. I can barely afford it. I had to buy this new camera, probably going to buy a new lens, and the computer to be able to edit the files from this. It's really tragic.
Should that be your high priority right now, then? If you're not getting much money in from the big jobs?
I should just film this in 1080p and forget about all the high quality, but anyway, I like quality.
I can tell.
Well, you know,
Right.
a bit of a perfectionist.
And that's good. That's why you're expensive and you're successful. Now, let's find some food. Because I'm not a perfectionist and I'm hungry.
Okay, do you want spicy noodles? That place is good.
I want something relatively healthy if you can do that.
Ah, okay.
But you can get spicy noodles and then I can go to like
We could
a
just
something.
cook some vegetables or something.
Oh, we could do that, but on top of something else. I don't want to only eat vegetables. Do you?
Chinese New Year soon, by the way.
Yeah, everything's popping up in red. Year of the Tiger.
We could go to my favorite cafe,
Why not?
Yuan.
I'm fine with that.
They have a good menu. Yeah, let's go there. We are going to my favorite Cha Chan Tang. Cha Chan Tang meaning tea. Tea
Cafe.
cafe. Cha Chan, yeah. Restaurant, Chinese restaurant. So yeah, if you're watching this, yeah, you're not getting deja vu. We've walked here probably 3 times now.
Twice.
Remember this? Yes. That's where we are. Only twice? Okay.
I think so.
All right, let's cross the road while it's green. Quite impressive walkways here. I mean, I'm used to it, but like, you know, interesting. If you're not from this part of the world,
It's like a
look at the minibuses.
orchestrated bit of chaos. All of these are red minibuses. Josh, you want to explain the difference between red and green minibuses?
I'm not exactly sure, but I think the red ones are owned by gangsters or something, isn't it?
Yes, you're right, but I mean, now you're jumping 2 levels too far. A red one, they're not really run by the government, and as Josh alluded to, they could be tied to the triads.
But that is
However-
kind of common knowledge. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. The main difference, though, is that the more routes they run, the more money they make, so they go super fast sometimes.
Yeah.
That looks delicious, but we've had that last
This
time.
is great. Kind of similar to what we had last night.
Yeah. We could try something different here.
That's nice. You feel like beef with potato?
Yeah, let's get one of those.
They have a pork thing which is similar to that, which is nice. As you can see, the restaurant is totally empty. Except for a waiter cleaning up a table, which I guess people ate there for lunch. I guess these guys are just getting takeout, so they're waiting. Because I don't see any food on their table either. And they do bread.
So it looks nice. So how do we order?
Instant noodles with beef and pig's liver. Not, you know, kind of ordinary, that kind of food in Hong Kong.
Here's what I propose. We get something here, and then we can get something on the side too. Unless you want to get everything here.
Yeah, could do.
Actually, these are pretty good deals.
So these have like a time. So we can get that till 11:30 a.m.
We can't get that anymore.
So now we can't get that either because it's past
So
afternoon
what can
tea.
we get now?
So we need to find a different menu.
Oh, we can get all this stuff though. I think here's the
You
menu.
can't read that, can you?
I can.
Can you? I can't read this.
So I would get, that's beef brisket, so that's curry beef brisket, E.
Uh-huh.
I don't think these are very good deals.
No?
I don't think they're very good deals.
Oh. We can go in and look at the menu.
Can't do it.
Doesn't work. All right.
Stir fry.
I was in the mood for something in here before.
You said you wanted beef and potatoes, right?
Oh, sweet pork ribs with peach.
Okay. Could you one of those, and then I will. Nothing here is that exciting. I see broccoli. That's kind of healthy. Except this. That's always good.
That's always good, yeah. Even
Yeah.
though we had it last time. We were here and last night from a different restaurant.
That's okay. So why don't we, if you don't mind, we get
Yeah.
that?
Actually,
Yeah.
they have the prawn version for the night snack.
Hey, all right.
After, is it time?
Not even close.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, then it's that. Plus the other one.
One of these guys, huh?
Yeah. Let's do that peach. 704.
Sweet pork ribs with peach. Okay.
And then do we need to get rice or something?
Does it? This comes with rice, right?
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, that's enough.
Does this come with drink?
Uh,
You have to add 18 for rice, soup, and hot drink.
well, I've got teas and stuff like that.
No, but extra 3 for ice. Let's see. Maybe this comes with a drink. Yeah, all of those serve with hot drinks.
Oh, okay.
But these do not, see.
Okay, I'll just get an
These are very
iced
good
tea or
deals.
something. Actually, we'll bring it back, so I should
Yeah.
just get a normal tea.
Hello.
Got my own ice machine.
Yeah? Okay. 呢個517
517依家冇啦，6點。
哦。
依家有呢個係散嗌、
Oh,
散叫，唔包飲品，乜都唔包。
幾錢啊？
56蚊，依家。
This place is not a good deal right now. I mean,
so
we
by the
could.
way, so did they have my one?
好噶啦
Do they have that?
Yes.
Oh, but they don't have that for cheap.
No. All of this you gotta add.
It's all right. It's still
Okay, no,
cheap
it's fine.
anyway.
It's fine.
Or do you want to get something off the menu there? But I can't, you know.
So, I think
Or we can just get one thing and get some other stuff.
that was my idea. So I think we either get D or E. So E is beef brisket. I think D is. I don't know what that
Sure.
says.
Get it.
Oh, but D comes with the fried egg too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Try D or E.
Okay.
Oh, which one?
Up to you. So
Let's get E. Let's get E. Let's get curry.
what is E?
It's beef brisket curry.
Beef brisket curry and with
呢
rice
個
probably.
Yeah, 意餐唔該。
依餐
Hi. What do you want to drink, mate?
Uh,
Do you want to get a iced or do you want to get a hot?
I'll just get a Dong Ling Cha.
依餐凍檸茶
酒店. Yeah.
係好飲咩
That's
得啊？羅宋忌廉
That's
Yeah.
no. That's iced tea, no
唔使其
sugar.
他，唔使其他，唔該。
凍檸茶酒店。
係咧。
All right. You got two?
Oh yeah, I thought you just wanted one. I thought we were going somewhere else.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, and then get the what's the other one I wanted?
Oh, 其實咧，呢個大唔大飲
Oh,
嘅？
let me get. Oh, right.
呢個
係咪
呢啲係小菜類， 加錢加18蚊，有飯有湯有飲品。
So this,
一個白飯13蚊，
if you want to add,
都係9折。
yeah, so
Oh,
it's like adding
it's
18
10%
bucks.
off because of takeout.
So let's get yours then.
Yeah, let's get mine.咩 peach 嗰個啊 here.
704唔該。
兩個 C， 咪等兩個 C， 一個多。3個
Sweet pork with peach.
3杯熱奶茶。190蚊。
Can you believe we've been
we should get
recording?
we should get a D up there actually. That's a better deal.
What is it?
And that comes with a fried egg too.
Yeah, but fried egg.
You
I got
this,
poached
don't you?
eggs if you want.
Nice, okay. Get yours, that's fine.
要個704啊。
704轉唔轉餐？加唔加錢？有飯。
So
Oh.
if you add all that,
But we got rice already, right?
Yeah,
唔
yeah.
使啦，
起運，
唔使啦。
起運，係。
Oh, they have like spicy stuff.
豬扒飯仲有冇其他
Oh, we should get some.
？OK，轉頭攞。
What's that say?
係，要唔要加錢？
唔使啊，
淨係要個704。
係咧，唔係704
啊嘛。
Yes
704，佢淨係一個餸嚟嘅啫喎。
啊係，
好啊
可以可以，因為嗰個有飯啦，係咪？
嗰個有飯
呢個有飯
咯，一個飯。
哦，OK OK，我哋唔食。
冇問題。
So my one doesn't come with rice.
62啊，夾埋呢度咧就125咯。
好唔該
All right. Did you pay it or
，I will pay。
I'll pay you? Yeah, pay you can't eat in.
阿里 pay。
阿啲飛嚟125。
Very convenient to pay on to pay by phone these days.
We're gonna do Alipay. You scan this guy here,
Mm.
and then you put in the amount here,
Yeah,
and we confirm the amount, and it's gonna ask for,
fix this. Oh, still.
and then I have to actually verify it.
Oh. Great. I think Asia's quite ahead in these digital payments.
I think US has this. Just
Yeah?
they're different platforms.
Oh.
Oh, she's gonna check on her side if she actually got this. Okay.
So it's all confirmed.
嗌晒呢單號84同埋81。
Oh, basta, yeah, basta. Now we've got to wait out here. Oh, actually, we could wait here. Yeah.
So explain to me this, Josh. Why can we wait here, but we can't eat here?
Well, I guess we've got our masks on. That makes a difference.
It does make a difference. Yes.
We've got our masks on. We can sit here. We can sit here all day. But
can
if you
sit for
eat,
sure.
you got to take your masks off, and then you'll be coughing and spreading COVID around.
That would be bad. We don't want to spread COVID around.
Yeah. Look at this cat. Oh, it's one of those good luck cats with the arm that goes down that you see in Japan.
Yes. It's not this one though.
So that's what I ordered. Sweet pork ribs with peach. It's like sweet and sour pork, like Westerner food, but
Oh, I
delicious.
see. That sounds
Fried and unhealthy, obviously, and sweet and sour, but it's good.
I got the C. No, I got the E.
All right. Well, we are been recording for 53 and a half minutes so
Have
far.
we really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I worried. Before I worried that I'd get too tired holding this up, but kind of gotten used to holding a camera up and vlogging like this.
So we're gonna bring this back and we're gonna view some Netflix.
Yep.
Anything you have in mind?
We had a couple old movies. We actually watched John Wick 1 yesterday. I've seen it. It was the third time I've seen it because I think they did a decent job. I like the cinematography
Yeah,
and
I
the
think so.
choreography and
This is the third time you've seen it though.
yeah.
I
But like
see.
you see different things when you watch it again. You take note of how they film it, and I quite like film. I don't really do feature films, but I like the whole. Feature films are the top of film craft. or they should be.
How do you
or
think
aspiring.
Netflix doing now, though? Netflix is doing so many of their own independent films.
Yeah, but they don't do them. They pay people to do them, really. It's not like Netflix goes out and shoots them. People shoot something and try to get funding from Netflix.
But at the pace that they're actually releasing movies, it's really, really impressive. No?
Yeah. Well, it's the best entertainment. Well, easiest, and it's kind of cheap, and it's, you know, it's good during COVID, and yeah. Remember the days we had to go to a shop and then get a VHS?
Oh yeah, Blockbuster. Huh?
And then you'd have to you have to rewind it, otherwise you get charged. And if you don't bring it back, they get really antsy on
Did
you.
you know?
Because other people have rented it.
Did you know? And I want to get the story right, but I think Netflix offered Blockbuster some sort of partnership or some sort of collaboration, and Blockbuster turned them down. Like, it's a stupid business model.
Yeah. Hard to see the future coming at you. It's like there's a famous quote that Apple were making the iPhone, which took over the world. I think BlackBerry.
I just read about this.
Yeah. Do you know the quote?
Tell me the quote.
I don't remember it word for word, but it was something like PC guys aren't going to step in and take our lunch, or
I remember now.
or something like that. Like they're not going to step in and take over, or something like that. It's exactly what they did.
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
And there were a few
Was
more
it BlackBerry
quotes,
or was it Nokia quote?
No, it was BlackBerry. Nokia made the same mistake, but BlackBerry, they were just so. He had Monday Morning Quarterback, right, the CEO, because he made so much money in those few years.
He had what?
Monday Morning Quarterback means that if you have a really good game on Sunday, on Monday you think like, you know, your shit don't stink. Everything is right. Every decision that you make, basically, you're invincible.
Yeah, because they're doing so good. They're probably making so much money, right?
They were making
Like
so
BlackBerry
much money.
were number 2 after Nokia, weren't they?
They
or
were number
something
1
like
for a while in business tools.
Yeah. But then in overall mobile phone, what were they?
Over a mobile phone, I'm not clear. I'm not sure.
2?
Maybe.
There was like, not that many. There was like Motorola, Nokia, a few other ones that aren't that big, like Siemens and all that. Who else made phones?
Back then,
Yeah,
Motorola, Nokia, BlackBerry.
there weren't that many, were there?
I think you're naming all the big ones.
Yeah.
There wasn't any. I mean, like back then, Samsung wasn't really.
Yeah,
in the
Samsung
market
copied
yet.
Apple and then did well.
Yeah.
And then got sued. What happened with that? There was a huge controversy. Apple sued them.
That was when my cousin was at Samsung.
Yeah, did they get resolved? And then they...
It was all
took
those
ages, right?
projects. They kept getting the project kept going away. So basically, you would work on something for a really long time, and the project would go away. Like, you can't do that anymore.
But like, what happened with the lawsuit? I mean, so what happened is Apple sued Samsung and they won, and then there was an appeal, and then the appeal, and then the appeal, and then I don't know what happened in the end.
Not much. Just a lot of lawyers got paid a lot of money, and a lot of innovation was squandered.
Yeah, I don't like the whole intellectual property rights and stuff. I don't even like that you can't sing a song that someone else wrote. Like, all like covers are technically breaches of copyright.
Technically.
Yeah. Like, if you go up and sing, even Happy Birthday is owned by a corporation, you know, and if you sing that, you're like, you should pay someone royalties or something. But actually what happens if you want to use Happy Birthday in a film, they do take money. You do have to pay them royalties.
I think so, yeah.
I don't think they go after you if you're celebrating your kid's 5th birthday.
I feel
But
like
technically they could.
technically they would be a monster.
Yeah. And then like the company that owns the rights like bought it off someone else. It was kind of like a smart decision, right? It's like one of the most ubiquitous songs.
Check it out. So this is the technology I was telling you about. So Xiaomi,
Let me get a close up on that.
sure,
Hypercharge.
you can charge your phone
15-minute
to full in
charge.
15 minutes.
It's pretty good.
I would argue yes, it's incredible. Or is it a fire hazard?
I could do with that.
The fire,
not
the
the
incredible.
fire hazard, but
Maybe we'll see where our food is.
yeah, I worry about it. I've got so many chargers and batteries at home. I don't want my house to burn down because I
No,
left
no,
like
we
a
don't want
camera
our house
or
burned
light
down.
battery running or something, or a microphone battery running. Like my whole house is full of batteries, basically. No?
Do you have drinks at home too?
Yeah, I got
I
drinks.
didn't get a drink.
I got
Actually, a
Coke.
drink came with mine, but.
I got Coke. I got Guinness. I got
Oh, nice.
whiskey if you want.
Right.
If you want cheap whiskey.
What was
I
the
know.
first thing you said?
Is Ballantine whiskey any good? That's
I don't know.
what
Is
DS
it-
over there had.
No, then it can't be good. But it's drinkable.
But it wasn't the cheapest whiskey either. It was like $120.
Yeah. But that's in the grand scheme of whiskeys. That's
It's
like
a very, very cheap whiskey. isn't it?
underwater cheap. Yes.
Yeah. I was looking online at like whiskeys that are good, that are cheap, and Grey Goose came up a few times. Not Grey Goose, the famous Goose.
The famous goose.
Yeah, with
What is it called? Famous goose?
the famous Goose.
Oh, the famous goose. I think that's.
I was trying to see what.
What's up, say?
I was trying to. Learn go made that. Well, that's one done. We have 15 minutes left on this 160 gigabyte, very expensive card. It's a Type A, I think it's called. But yeah, I'm going to upload it and then delete the files. It's too big. Oh, is that us? Oh, that's us.
That's ours. That's not. Yours was very fast. Mine takes a little while.
So what do you think of food in Hong Kong in general, since we're...
I think there
Waiting for
is a lot of choices. It's almost exhausting to think about what to eat.
Yeah.
There's also a restaurant called What to Eat.
I don't like Western food in Hong Kong. I
You don't?
avoid it. Well, if you want good Western food, you got to pay a lot for it.
They really upcharge you for that.
Yeah, and then the cheap ones, they don't make it very good. Like there's no... Like if you go to eat dim sum, you can get it cheap and it's good.
Hello, 81.
What's up, yeah?
係81，
What's up, say?
轉頭先
呢度。
81喺度。
唔該。
好，得啦，唔該，拜拜。All right. So Sean, have you ever been like camera shy when there's a video camera put in your face?
Camera shy?
Yeah, like ever,
I'm
like even when you're a
always
kid or
camera
something.
shy.
You
I'm
seem
camera
pretty
shy
good
right
here.
now.
And this is a guy that plays instruments and plays in like how many bands? I don't know.
No one's ever taught me how to be shy. I should learn how to be shy.
So naturally, you never had the shy gene at all.
No, not really.
It's a good thing.
You're not shy. You're got a
Yeah, but I
flock
feel
of friends.
I've always felt awkward having a camera pointed at me.
Is that right?
In fact, if you go
Careful.
to this channel, the first video was me talking about trying to be better at videos. Even though I did a whole bunch of videos, I just felt too awkward.
I see.
I feel quite good about it now. I've just been, I mean, it's just like talking to a friend, but psychologically you know that, but you also know it's a camera, and it's like, it's a weird psychological thing that you get a bit of stage fright or anxiousness or whatever.
True.
But yeah, some will get it, some people don't. You're pretty outgoing yourself, so that helps a lot.
Yeah, but what I need to do is talk less, listen more. That would be a
well,
nice trait.
by the way, we've got 12 minutes left. I'm going to cut the video now so people don't find out where I live and stalk me, because
Okay.
you don't know about the internet. Even though I don't have anything expensive, I I buy entry-level cameras these days because the entry-level ones are like pretty damn fantastic. That said, they're not even that cheap, so I kind of have a few camera bodies.
Sony's.
But I don't want people to come and steal my Sony entry-level cameras and
Which
lenses.
is why you should turn the camera off soon.
Yeah, so I will I will show you the street and then end on this lovely zebra crossing. And then you can go click these videos to look at the next one.